Hey, it's me, your guy, your dude. I'm making this kind of quick and on the fly here because it dropped this morning. Monster Hunter Now's out. It's the Monster Hunter game by Niantic. I have a problem with Niantic. Not as a company necessarily, but when they made Pokemon Go, I thought it was neat until I started battling Pokemon. Because it just became a tap fest. You're just tapping on the screen, and Pokemon has a little more depth than just tapping on the screen. So I was like, Pokemon Go's not that great. Monster Hunter Now kind of works with that tapping style. You can dodge, you can attack. There's not much really more to it in Monster Hunter than that. Like breaking it down to its base level, attacking and dodging. You can block as well if you have a weapon that can block. Great. So it works out fairly well. I was playing some now, and I was like, alright, like, I was kind of worried what it was going to be, but it's kind of exactly what I wanted a mobile Monster Hunter game to be. Super neat. So I grabbed some footage. The audio is like messed up, unfortunately, so there's no audio. But I'll kind of go over some of the stuff here. So you've got a map similar to like your Pokemon Go map. So I went out for a wander. And you can see that there are monsters that will spawn in on the map. You've got some Jagras here. You tap on them and then you get to fight them. And then you can tap and do attacks. Great. And they die, and then you get parts. You've got a cat who runs around and grabs things. You can also set it so that they will grab stuff when you're offline. You'll see there's like a desert area over there. It's great. There's quests. So you'll see I got this Puki. I call it Puki because it pukes on you. So there are quests you can do. You can upgrade your gear. You've got different gear. You've got a big stat line. A bunch of settings. You can read about monsters in here as well, the monster guide. Look at your parts and items. You can change what your character looks like if you want. I kind of went for a walk over to this desert area, and there is a Kula-Ya-Ku. So this is like a big combat. I chose solo hunt, so I tumbled forward into it and throwing attacks. You see it flashes red when it's about to do an attack. So that kind of gives you a, like it telegraphs it, so you know that an attack is coming. That's fine. So you can roll either way, or Sword and Shield can block. I'm sure, like, Great Sword can block too. I'm sure any weapon that has block can block. But right now, since I just started, only got Sword and Board. Got knocked down there, great. So you fight it. When it dies, you get cleared, and then you get a stat screen and parts. You can also pay gems to get more parts if you want. So I was wandering towards a skull pile, trying to figure out exactly what it was. In this area, it's a church, and they're kind of like the Pokestops. So you tap on it a few times, and you get bits out of it. So that's kind of it. So yeah, you run around, you get parts, and you can see there's different areas. You got desert, swamp, and forest so far, and they might add more. That's Monster Hunter Now. I kind of like it. It's kind of exactly what I was looking for out of a mobile Monster Hunter game. Obviously, I can't get too deep because, you know, it's only touch controls. And that's, you could say, well, same with Pokemon. Yeah, but I can tap different Pokemon moves, right? Could be a more proper Pokemon game is all. This isn't about Pokemon Go. Anyway, this is Monster Hunter Now. Check it out. It's free. I don't hate it.